see. Let's make sure everything's going. Yes, Bethesda. All right. Hello, everybody. This is Ghost Hunter 385. Welcome back. Now, as I said earlier, as everyone who here knows, this is a live Q&A show. Now, I do have an announcement to make. I'm sadly, due to a couple of things, I'm going to have to change the channel name. Now, why this is pretty straightforward. Almost everybody, well, not everybody, but I've been doing some research, and basically part of the problem that my channel has is that everyone assumes that my channel is a Ghost Hunters channel. Now, I'm not talking about like Ghost Adventures or something like that. I'm talking about like amateur Ghost Hunter who goes out and does that kind of stuff. And I might do that, if I ever had time one day. But sadly, I have to change this because, frankly, I'm not. The best way to say this is I'm not getting my recognition as it will. So, sadly, I'm gonna have to change my channel name. And, for me, this is actually something that's not something I actually ever wanted to do, but sadly, it is necessary. So sadly, I am going to have to do this. And I will update the channel name here in a few days. And yes, I will also be changing my channel avatar as well to go with the new change. So I hope people like the new name I've picked out, because I've put a lot of effort into it. I've consulted with others, so I'm hoping this new change goes out well. But you never really know until you actually follow through. let my flame belch recharge. Well, it's kind of weird that you call a flamethrower you use the flame belch. I always wondered about that. You know, why did they name that particular thing of the Slayers the flame belch? I mean, I get it. It's like a quick burst of heat, but you think they would have come up with something as a bit more creative. Let's see. Okay. How do I get to that hidden encounter? Trying to consider it, but I'm not sure. Because I don't see any switch here. And I don't see the target to shoot there. So I'm kind of wondering what I'm supposed to do. Because I thought if I continued on and hit a couple buttons, that might work. But it doesn't seem like that's the case. Alright, I'm going to have to check real quick. It's allergy season, plus I have a cold. Am I truly that blind? Yes, I am. It does say to shoot it. That's weird. Wait, what? It says activate this and then shoot. I'm guessing it glitched. not do something right? I can't tell. If it glitched, I may just come back and do it off camera because this doesn't make sense, because it says to activate the console. Yes, there's another one. And then shoot. The thing is it's not doing anything. Huh. I'm guessing this is another glitch because it's not activating. It really says shoot up, aim up and hit it. Alright, I guess I'll come back try later. Unless I missed something, but I don't see it. Yeah, but I'm assuming that this isn't the only problem this DLC has. What is that? Hello there, Camp Hustle. How are you? Again, this is a live Q&A stream. If you've got any questions, please go ahead and ask. I'm an open book. But again, please keep YouTube... But please remember to keep some things YouTube friendly. I'm trying to grow here, not get kicked off. It always does. Oh, it's an overdrive now. Slightly more interesting mod. No, I love how they actually have that the explosive mechanics actually works. Because in some games, they didn't actually work properly. Hey, how is the mic sounding? Can you guys hear me good, or do I need to move it closer? I don't disagree with that statement, man. Although, I wish they would have introduced some of the more classic features from the original game. Lots and lots of them. Although I am looking forward to Doom Dark Ages coming out. Because that's supposed to be the in-between, what was it again? Oh yeah, it's supposed to be the in-between between where Final Doom left off, and then when the Doomslayer got to the Night Sentinels at some point. So I'm actually really looking forward to that. Oh, that's good. I'm glad to hear that. Because now we actually get to see what happened in the in-between. Because we don't really know what happened before the Doomslayer was thrown in that sarcophagus. Although there are those who have tried to put together a timeline, it just hasn't really panned out well. If you ask me. This is actually, is this, I'm trying to remember, I believe this is the homeworld of the Makers. This is after the events of Doom Eternal. This is the DLC for Ancient Gods. Basically, the Doomslayer, after defeating the Icon of Sin, you know, first things first, you wake up the Seraphim. So there is that. And then, surprise, surprise, that Samuel hated. But no, this is Erdak, basically. But if you're talking in story-wise, technically speaking, after the events of Ancient Gods Part 2, technically speaking, Doom Guy, Doom Slayer, however you want to call him, he's sleeping in a coffin. Oh, you gotta be kidding me. At the top of the blood swamps, where basically it's... Okay, I didn't see that there. There we go. That's what I think. Just a little. I hate these platformers. especially in games like this. Okay, I need to swap out my rune. Not that one. Yeah, we're gonna unequip that one. No. And where is it? That one. Because that gives me the slowdown I need. Oops.
According to the Korax tablets, if you kill the Dark Lord, any demon outside of their world will be destroyed.
That's interesting. But that also doesn't make a whole lot of sense, because even if demons in other worlds die, the lords, if you will, they still come back. Dude, I grew up playing the original Doom games. Yeah, imagine me 5 years old playing the original Doom. I did it. I can remember it. Although, when I was younger, I did have a really bad habit of just using cheat codes all the time. Okay, we'll go here, because I'm... And as for other games, I play, you know, FPSs will always be my first love of games. But I play the Gambit. I mean, I even played the original Abe's Odd World, and that game was... a pain, but I still played it. Never actually got to finish it, but you know, I grew up on PC, the SNES, Sega Genesis. I've actually played the Gambit. I mean, I wouldn't be too surprised if I've played a couple of games that some people haven't played in years. Isn't that the second game? Yes, IDQD, God mode. Because IDKFA was all weapons and keys plus full ammo. Yep, that's... yeah, something glitched. That's not coming down. Unless I'm not using the right ammo, but I don't think so. I guess I should try and get that... let's get the maker pillars. Forest, which way do I go? Because where's that dump? Okay, right there. Actually, if I head back on the maker pillars, I should be able to get that double life there. Yeah, I'm actually a pretty big fan of the Mario Luigi Superstar series. Played that a lot on my Game Boy a lot. And you know, I also do D&D on tabletop too. I do a lot of different games. I do a lot of different things. Uh-oh, I think those weird... Yep. There's where I get the double life, but it looks like everything stops spawning. Okay. That sucks, but oh well. I mean, to be perfectly honest, I have played Final Fantasy 8, 9, never really got a chance to play 7. I'm not too interested in the remake. I've heard that they didn't do a lot of good things for it, so I'm not too interested in playing that, to be honest. Oh, I'm a DM for my own AD&D campaign. The reason for that is one of my players refuses to play anything past that. But I've actually played AD&D, which is 2nd edition Dungeons and Dragons. I've done 3.5, a little bit of 4, and I'm also in a 5.0 campaign with the 2024 rules. I'd actually like to try the 2014 rules because you can actually have a decent character with point buy. Come here, come on, Hayden, come here. You brought this on yourself, and I play the Gambit. Although, to be perfectly honest, there hasn't been too many games recently that I'm happy with. I mean, so far, Doom Dark Ages is something I'm actually interested in playing. But I mean, I'm probably going to eventually get the Elder Scrolls Oblivion. Remaster, because I've actually played the original. You know, it was a bit clunky, but it was okay. I never actually finished it, but I've played the living heck out of Skyrim. Most people have, in my opinion. If you haven't played Skyrim a lot, then you're missing. Then you're actually missing out. I like the lore of Warhammer. As for playing the game, as for actually playing it, I haven't really gotten a chance. Because the lore for Warhammer is really interesting in my opinion. But actually getting the game to play, playing it is a bit difficult. Because not everybody is too interested in actually playing it. Why that is, darn it. I've played the original Morrowind as well. Morrowind, in my opinion, was actually probably one of their better titles because they put so much effort into the game. but it was, in my opinion, the game was a bit too ahead of its time. Which games are too slow for your taste? D&D tabletops, or because the thing about tabletop that people tend to forget is that it's completely dependent upon who the game master is. And that's something a lot of people tend to not take into consideration, because I sit down for a tabletop game and I play for hours, because you're the one driving the story narrative, but you're also the one responsible for a generation of things and other things. It's not a small task. I mean, there are people who say Matt Mercer makes it look easy, and it's not. Yeah. I mean, everyone nowadays is way more used to the high energy, high this games, and that's just it's entertaining more for the brain than anything. But if you actually have a decent DM who can actually build things for you, a good game session can do wonders. But then again, not everybody wants to try D&D. I mean, I've been playing Alan Wake, and it's a good thriller. Don't get me wrong, but I mean, it's a good thriller mystery while you're sitting there fighting these weird things. Never actually played Concept Sega. I mean, I've played Magic, I've played Pokemon. Like I said, I've done the gambit, Yu-Gi-Oh, stuff that's more mainstream. I've tried to play Munchkin. Uno, what else? Phase 10, done a little bit of Canasta. Yeah. It's like I said, I played the gambit of things. Yeah, I use the games as more of B-roll, and then I do this for live stream for live Q&A. I mean, I like YouTube gamers. I mean, there's a lot of people who actually go watch YouTube gamers because they're not sure if they want to buy a specific game, and they go and see that. Oh, you've got to be kidding me. He's making ghosts. Yeah, I only stream once a week too. I can't do more than once a week. I have a full-time job and everything. If I could actually get away with more than once a week, except on maybe like special occasions, I would. But it's just too. Because from my perspective, streaming more wouldn't help me right now with everything. Chow time, baby. Yum, yum. Come here. Although I must admit, I do like what Death Battle did recently. Oop. With Master Chief versus the Doomslayer. Although the only thing I think they actually should have changed. The only thing yeah, that's basically what I do too, man. I feel you there. Except I'm newly, dang it, I'm newly divorced, and I have 4 kids. And I used to stream in the mornings. Now I stream at night. But you know, after this, after this stream, I'm changing my channel name. thought I swapped out my weapon mode. Tea and toast with Ghost. Because the original name I had, this is the original name. I'm changing it to fit more of what I do with the channel aesthetic, more than anything at this stage. Weak grenades, folks, they give you indigestion. Yeah, I'm gonna change the logo as well, because I did the original logo based off something akin to Marvel's Ghost Rider, but I'm gonna change my logo as well. I'm not sure if I'm gonna go searching for what I can. More than likely, I'm just gonna end up using AI to make it because I'm trying to somewhat avoid copyright, but I'm also looking for specific images. I mean, unless there are those who don't want me to change the logo, more than likely it's changed, to be honest. I really appreciate that, man. I mean, you know, if my channel ever takes off, I plan on hiring at least someone to help with hiring. Yeah, sorry, I'm distracted while doing this. I'm eventually plan on hiring someone to help with the thumbnails because I do everything myself right now. I mean, if you go back to my first videos, you'll see that a lot of what I did was just, I grabbed, you know, my more like favorite game snapshot. And I use that as a thumbnail. Nowadays, I actually go looking for something that suits the topic. I mean, if you want to help, I'd really appreciate it. And, you know, I'm knowledgeable on several topics that, you know, I can also offer help in return. I'm already in that Discord. I mean, that's how I've actually helped grow my channel as much as I have recently. Although I use my personal account for a lot of things. But yeah, I've got no problem helping people look for help do stuff, research and everything. It depends. Uh-oh. Dodge. Darn it, you got me. Oh, you have a Discord? Yeah, go ahead and send it to me. That'd be great. I didn't realize you had your own Discord. I'll hold off on grabbing that supercharger. But if you have any questions on any topics, I'm here. I feel free to ask. Although I would like to keep the political questions a bit on the DL till later, because a lot of people probably wouldn't agree with me. Because I'm not going to do that. That's not something I want to talk about. Thank you, man. Appreciate it. But I normally do voting for whatever I put on the channel next. So when I'm done with all of the Doom Eternal, I'll put up a post about what people want, and I'll put that up. But like I said, the Death Battle just released Master Chief versus the Tomb Slayer, and you know, I'm not 100% happy with it, but I mean it was okay. I mean, Doomslayer won, which makes me kind of happy, but I don't really agree with their assessment of it. Oh, you've got to be kidding me. This is difficult. Seeing as that, let's do this instead. Let's see how much they got. He got me after that, darn it. Oh, nice. Don't really, you know, I used to like Fresh and Fit a lot more. Not anymore after they brought on a guy who was a certified criminal. But yeah, I mean, my latest video, I did my best to make that thumbnail look real. Well, they are now, and they did it to themselves. I mean, there was a time when there were people treated what they said like gospel. Nowadays, they get way more criticism than they actually get any respect. And the funniest thing of it all is that it's their own dang fault that it happened to them. Well, I'll agree with you there. They're, you know, even though they still have a substantial channel runnage, and there are people who still, well, I wouldn't say worship the ground they walk on, but, you know, a lot of the credibility that they had in the space that they were in is gone. And nowadays, they're just jokes of what they used to have. Because I didn't always agree with what they said. I mean, I could understand a little bit of the perspective, but it doesn't mean I constantly 100% agree. I mean, there were times where they actually brought forth, you know, they brought, I mean, there were times where they actually did do, well, it's like I said, man, they did that to themselves. They could have tried to stay relevant. Instead, they made themselves into fools. And there's a lot of YouTubers who were critical of them even before they made a fool of themselves. And now they don't even have the ground to stand on to even fend off the ridicule. You know, I mean, even when they went on Tim Moore, even he had to give it to Amar about how they were. it's like I said, a lot of this, they did it to themselves. And they still act like, and they still tend to act like they're still as important as they were when they're not. I mean, all they had to do was keep up the podcast format and not do anything stupid or crazy, and they probably would have been fine. And now they can't even do that. Actually, let's swap out to the Unmaker. And I don't have any sympathy for them because they did this to themselves. Men can do better. It's just for a lot of guys, to be sadly honest here, there's not a lot of incentive. I mean, if you're a man who has kids and, you know, you have a spouse, you know, it's understandable. I mean, my ex thought when she left me, she thought she'd be better off. She's having a fairly bad reality check right now. And I'm not holding that against her. It's just, you want to do this, you did what you did. Don't expect me to come bail you out when things go bad. Well, if they're leaning into the political grift now, then that means they've lost their original audience. And if they've lost their original audience that bad, well, they're screwed now. Because once you lose your primary audience and you jump into the whole political thing, you're kind of SOL. And for people who don't know, when you say far right, you have to sit here and kind of say religious far right or the other far right with me, because I've met both. Far right as in, you know, this, you know, far right as in, just, complete theological government. I've met people like that, where they believe that religion should be the halls of government, and I don't like people like that a lot. Surprised me in the least.
He was my servant. On my command, he removed me from this place. It is not required that you end his life. Your mission here is now your own.
Alright, I need to use the bathroom real quick while this cutscene plays, so I'll be right back. Enjoy the cutscene.
The consequences of your actions here are irreversible.
Alright, I will. Thank you. Well, thank you for tuning in, man. Hopefully you join in for next time after I've rebranded and everything.
The fiercest among them has only the strongest rule the demons.
And I'll send you a message on Discord.
In their world.
Thank you, man. Alright, that's Ancient Gods Part 1. How is it that only 2% of people have actually defeated Samuel Hayden? I don't get it. Alright, let's skip. And I've still got about 50 minutes of stream left, so carry on. Although it's funny, I really like it when they made fun of players with what was it? Oh yeah, the redoing of Wolfenstein, and it's like it puts you in like a little baby outfit thing. Ultra violent. Ultra nightmare. Extra life mode. Let's just do hurt me plenty. I'm not doing anything crazy here. world spear. Is this the ship? Apparently not. Some makers. The Dark Lord ritual combat. No pressure. No pressure, right, folks? No pressure.
No blood can be spilled in this holy place.
Really?
Our time will come. If you survive, I will be waiting for you at the city of Emora.
Oh, don't tease me. Is this the city of Emora? What is this? The streets. Pierce the planet of Argent du Nord from the pole to... Okay. But why did we come here? And it doesn't have my preferred runes. Wonderful. Alright, let's go.
Passage to Emora. You must power the gate of Dazum with the Wraith's crystal and pass through to where the Dark Lord resides. He is waiting for you.
So he waits for me, does he? How wonderful. How nice of him. Light the torch of kings. Obtain a power source. Oh, it's a grapple point? Interesting. Oh. Well, that's definitely an Oh, so this is why Death Battle Chain added that little thing there. Now it makes sense. Although they also don't apply the game mechanic logic either. See if I actually get through this mission before I cut the stream. Don't know if I will or not. We'll see. Gotcha. Aim for that thing last. Oh great, where is he? I hear the wait. I heard the howl. But oh, that must be the green version then. The version that helps you. Okay, well, it's just got a little interesting. Holy mother of army pinkies. Armored Baron. This will be fun. Wait, his armor regenerates? Darn. Phew. What's going on in Discord? It's going crazy. The new bearing stuff kind of pain in the butt. Definitely a new nice enemy upgrade. Although I gotta give it to him, the DLC has more enemies because it's the DLC. Gotta admit, I like the logic there. there's the hound. Sheesh. I go in for the BFG ammo, and I end up with no space to move, but I do end up taking down both of the incubuses. Yum, yum. Oh, I like it. Oh. Let's get back to here. Oh, okay. I don't mind the platformer elements, but down in the center. Up in the center. Up there. Oh, this stuff's slow. Oh, I can't even jump. Hello. Oh yeah, here we go. Dark power. Times 4 multipliers. Let's do this. One of my favorite powers.
Detecting an energy signature from Commander Valen.
King Novak. It's the betrayer.
My son's curse has been lifted,
A hammer.
and I atone for my sins.
To fill its meter, destroy weak points and glory kill demons. Interesting, okay. Bye. Just when I thought I could get back to my favorite plasma. Okay. How do I... Oh, there you go. That's how it gets lit. They salute. And if this is the end of this mission, we'll leave off.
The corrupted priests forbid the use of this beacon. If there are any remaining free tribes left in Argentinor, all will see this light and know what your mission is here.
We are still a day's walk away from the World Sphere.
Looks like we got a dragon. Space dragon, but still. He said a day's walk. It looks like we got flight by a few hours.
It seems you're not the only one who wants this mission accomplished. If you defeat the Dark Lord, any demon outside of Hell would be destroyed.
Oh, I guess mission isn't over. Well, we're gonna have to leave off at this checkpoint here, because it's already at the 2-hour mark, and I actually had a really good time tonight. So, thank you for watching. Hope you enjoyed. I will see everybody next week, and don't forget about the channel rebrand.